So, having done online dating for so many years, I still have questions. Like, what's the protocol on online dating? Years ago, I went to a club with some friends and I smiled at a stranger, like I do. And he said, "Is your name whatever? Let's make up a name. Is your name Trudy?" And I was like, "No, I'm Celeste." And he was like, "Oh, I'm waiting for a Trudy." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And we were chatting and, we were hitting it off pretty well. And then this Trudy showed up and she was completely trashy and he was not interested. And he'd much rather be with me, and I would have liked to get to know him, to have gotten to know him. But what's the protocol? I mean, it's not like he could really ditch his date and come with me. And I mean, I guess maybe he could have beckoned me, gone to the bathroom and beckoned me to like follow him and we could have exchanged numbers. I don't know. We didn't. What's the protocol? A couple months ago, I had an internet date and I got there early, and before the guy showed up, I met this other guy was waiting for takeout, and I knew it wasn't the same guy, but we were chatting and I told him, yeah, I'm waiting for an internet date, a guy I've never met. And then the guy showed up and he wasn't terribly attractive, not really my type. And the guy that I had been chatting with, we were both English majors and we were discussing literature and we were discussing Simpsons. And really, if I could have an entire relationship based on Simpsons, maybe my ice cold heart could be thawed. Maybe. But literature and Simpsons, and he was pretty good looking. Probably 52 or 3. So a little bit older, but I'm okay with that. And when my date showed up, he could tell I was not terribly interested in him. What's the protocol? I mean, I guess I should have been like, "Hey, I like you, and I don't know if I'm gonna like my date, so let me have your number, and we'll see how things go." I don't know. What's the protocol? And then yesterday, my fellow MSer here, her son showed up, and he was very attractive. And so I told her, I was like, "Hey, your son's very attractive, and if he's single, will you please tell him I'm interested? And if he's not, then, just don't say anything at all." And she's like, "He is." And I'm like, "And if he's not interested, it's okay. It won't be weirdness between us." And she's like, "Okay. Well, if he's not, I don't know. She probably won't tell him. We'll find out." But what's the protocol on online dating, on internet dates, when you clearly would rather be with someone else that you just met? What's the protocol on dating someone in your retirement home's son? At least it's not like the last home where it was like such close quarters. And this one, she's not crazy, so not like Miss Past Life, where her son was attractive and then I found out he was crazy too, so good thing I never made the move. But my rule is, my mother has to be the crazier of the two. Like, that's just my rule. And she sets a pretty low bar for that. Like, I'm pretty sure most women are not that crazy. Or high bar? I'm not really sure. Either way, my mother has to be the crazier of the two. It's just a rule I have. So I could not have dated Miss Past Life son. Now, Miss Fellow MSer, she seems okay. She doesn't seem crazy. We'll see, huh? But if anyone knows the rule on the protocol on internet dates when you like someone else that you just met, let me know.